She's the bicycle mayor of Winnipeg. Patty Wiens has spent over 3 decades living in our sprawling, sometimes frigid Prairie City and has found a way to embrace cycling year-round. And now she's penned a new book that looks to debunk the myths around biking in a winter city and how active transportation can lead to positive social change. Joining me now is Patty Wiens. Good morning, Patty.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm very well. Thank you so much. Now, how did you earn the title, the Bicycle Mayor of Winnipeg? How did that happen?
Right. So there's an organization in Amsterdam called bycs.org, and you have to apply, send a resume and reference letters and have an interview, and you have to be a bike advocate.
Okay.
So yeah, and then I went through that process and I was titled the Bicycle Mayor of Winnipeg. I'm the first one in Winnipeg.
Oh, that is incredible. Okay, so how did this whole journey with cycling in the wintertime even happen for you? You only started this over 3 years ago.
Over 3 years ago, I just didn't want to pay for parking downtown. That's all it was. And I said, other people do it. Maybe I can. I was 49 years old. I was born in Brazil. So, you know, I've been here for 35 years, but, you know, you still feel like winter is sort of insurmountable.
Right, it's a lot.
Yeah, so I just rode my bike in winter one day, and at the end of it, I went, wait, do I have superpowers now? Like, it just feels so amazing.
Why does it feel so amazing?
Because you're able to find strength inside to conquer something that you didn't realize that you could. And all of a sudden you think, wait, maybe there's more in my life I can conquer that I didn't know. And it just transfers to everything you do.
Okay, so you described that feeling, but what else physically did you feel when you were done your bike ride?
Like I had just gone to the gym. It's a bonus, you know, ride through the gym, and I just don't need a workout for the day.
You don't need to go to the gym
yeah,
after,
exactly.
That is the gym.
It's a free workout.
Okay, so describe to me some of the challenges, though, that you did face and why you think that cycling in the winter is easy to do.
Well, I think that the biggest challenge we have here is the incompletion of our network. There are parts of the protected network that are missing. And in the winter, that becomes really obvious because now the snow is pushed onto what you think is a bike lane.
Yeah.
And it wasn't cleared as much when I started. It's getting a lot better for sure. But you realize that the reason people don't bike in winter isn't because of the cold. Winnipeggers are tough. They don't bike because they don't feel safe. So feeling safe is number one. You know, you just want to feel safe when you're riding your bike. But the reason that's important is because if I choose to ride my bike year-round, that's one less car in front of you. And do you love being stuck in traffic in winter? Exactly. So more people will choose it because it is a cost savings. And when you notice that it's a cost savings, you also start realizing that you feel better, you get that workout, and you just start meeting more people who are also interested in that, and then your life changes and you write a book.
That's cool. Okay, so tell me about the book. That'll Never Work Here is the title of this book. Tell us a little bit about what you explore in it.
So the reason I called it That'll Never Work Here is because I've traveled the world riding bikes in different places like Amsterdam and Brazil, and you start reading about what other countries are doing to make it easier for people to choose the bicycle. And you come home and you say, you know what they do in Sweden, you know what they do in Amsterdam, and the first thing that someone says to you is, whoa, that'll never work here. Because you think, oh, it's a winter city here, that'll never work. And yet places like Oulu in Finland have most of kids riding their bikes to school year-round. They have winter half the year. So that's how this came about. I really wanted people to think about the different ways that you can move in a city that is better for everyone.
That's incredible. Now, That'll Never Work Here is going to be launched at McNally Robinson on November the 8th. Thank you so much for sharing this with us. Congratulations on the book.
Thank you so much.